So here we have our dough that's been mixed up and resting for 4 hours or overnight. And we are going to show you how to make the most amazing, easy peasy rolls. These are going to be small buns today. They're more like an English muffin style, but you can use them for burgers and eggs Benedict, grilled cheese, you name it. So here's the dough. It's so simple. You just dump it out. Sometimes it needs a little bit of encouragement, but it comes straight out beautifully. This batch will make 10 small buns. And if you like precision, you can get a scale out and weigh them each at about 2.7 ounces, and then you'll have them all evenly sized. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and cut it each side into 5 sections. No worries. It's just easy, and it's okay if they're slightly different sizes. So we get 10 buns. That's a lot of buns out of one batch. The easiest way to make these nice and round is to use a standard large mason jar lid. And plastic is your friend, as these buns don't stick much to plastic at all. And if you are concerned about any sticking, you can just very lightly oil your hands and you're good to go. So just stick it in the form and push on it. And you don't have to worry about being rough with it. You can get it right to the shape you want. Quick and easy. There you go. I'm going to preheat the oven. There we go. The oven's going to be at 300 degrees. This is an air fryer with convection on, and it sounds like a low temp, but it's perfect for this. So we're just going to now make 10 of these, and it's very quick and easy with a little bit of, this is just a plastic bag. You could probably use plastic, if you wanted to wear gloves, you can wear gloves and they won't stick to your fingers at all if you didn't have a plastic bag. You can hand form them if you don't have a lid. And these are so great for little sandwiches, and again, you can make eggs Benedict with them, and you can make open-faced pizzas, little toaster oven pizzas. There's so many things you can do, and when you smell these things baking, you will just think you're in a bakery. But these don't have any gluten in them. They don't have any wheat in them. They're dairy-free. They're even 0 sugars. So it's very exciting. And you can eat these and they're not going to mess with your blood sugar or anything. Just enjoy buttered bread again. So these just quickly come together. We will have 10 of these in just a moment. Very easy. My kids love to have these as a snack with peanut butter and jelly when they get home from school. And I feel great that they're eating something that's just so healthy and nutritious. So we just put them on the tray. They puff up a bit. Always make sure that you line your tray with parchment paper, because these buns will definitely stick to metal. So parchment paper is your friend with this dough. I think this is it. And I think we're ready to go. Oven preheats very quickly. So we're just gonna pop it in right now. If you have smaller trays, you can cook half of them at a time and just leave the other half covered and get right back to them, and they'll be fine just sitting there waiting for their turn. So into the oven, 300 degrees, 50 minutes. And if you have any doubt, because different ovens work a little bit differently, always leaving them in an extra 5 minutes is completely safe. They will not dry out and they will be perfect. It's also good to not open the oven and peek, because if you do that too early and eagerly, they might collapse. All right, we'll get back to you after 50 minutes. Hey, the timer just went off and the buns are ready. Ta-da! There we go. These buns need to cool on a rack or they will get wet and soggy. So it's always best to just immediately put them on a rack. If your hands are sensitive, you can wait a minute or two, and that's okay. Or you can use a pot holder or whatever feels comfortable. After they cool off for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll cut one open and we'll show you the beautiful insides. All right, here's the big moment. The moment we've been waiting for. We're gonna cut open one of these freshly baked buns. We let them rest for about 20 minutes so that they don't collapse and they can just set up a little bit better. So the best thing to do is get a serrated knife, cut it open nice and safely, and voila! Here's your buns. Buns, baby!